What's up, homies? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we're going to be doing something a little different. Now, given that we're only a week out from Sparking Zero and all the hype around it is getting more and more intense, and trust me, I can't wait myself, I wanted to make a little anime games tier list. Now, I haven't played all of these games personally, but I have looked into these games, watched, other content creators, give their thoughts and opinions, and I kind of wanted to give my thoughts and opinions, on these games, as well as hopes for other anime games that we may get in the future. Now, these are just my personal thoughts and opinions. This will be rated from F to A, and then S being the peak. But yeah, no, let's just get into it and have some fun. So yeah, let's go ahead and rip off the band-aid real quick with slapping an F tier on this game. Now, Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash is one of those games that I was pretty hyped up for when it initially got announced. Now, I didn't watch the anime all the way through. I know, don't kill me, but it's just one of those animes I saw online a lot. I watched people's videos and I watched spoilers in the manga. So I mean, I guess I kind of have seen it and I've been told what happened. So yeah. But this game, most people's consensus on this game is it's not good. It's just a cash grab, money grab, whatever you want to say, and it upset a lot of people when it was released, the way it was, how the game is, and I'm honestly surprised that they're still trying to release DLC for this game, and just, I don't know, it's crazy. Like, this game, I'm also, like, it was, like, there was over 500,000 copies returned, so, yeah, that's pretty much proof enough for that. Now, Sword Art Online has been one of those animes that I personally liked. I didn't like the love triangle thing they had going. My fiance also shares that consensus, but yeah, no, I thought that they could have made something better with this game. I'm pretty sure I put more hours in it than 7 there, but yeah, no, it's just it. I played it for a while. It ran its course. It's honestly the anime as well as for sure the games have died off. So I mean, we're gonna slap. I don't know. Being generous, I need to just, I don't know, I'd say put a C tier on it, because you can sit here and, if you buy the game, you've got a lot of offline content you can engage with and whatnot, and there is some aspect to PvP that I myself never delved into, but if anybody that watched this video has, go ahead and feel free to comment below, what it was like. I honestly didn't really think it would be that great. Like I said, played the offline experience, or, well, just the story experience, and a few of the DLCs, but yeah. Bleach Brave Souls was one of those games that I looked at, I downloaded it for about 5 minutes, and I played it. Honestly, I'm gonna have to slap an F tier on it, sorry. It's just, the game was not popular. At least to me, or at least nobody I watched played it. But I mean, again, it is what it is. Now that we're getting a new Bleach game, which I'm honestly hyped for. I mean, I wasn't that big a Bleach fan, but we'll get into that in just a little bit. My Hero Ultra Rumble. Now, here it's saying the game is pretty well received. I myself think it's not that great. If I honestly had to give it an opinion, I would I'd probably let's say B tier. Let's say B tier. I mean, my consensus is, I mean, if I'm being honest, I would slap it in C, maybe even F. But it just Fortnite mixed with My Hero. And I get that it's not just that, but I personally, I want to like the game, but I can't really sit here and say that I have. But I'll give it a solid, B, considering, the ratings are good, and from what I understand, people do enjoy it, and it does have a player base. But yeah. Now, the One Piece games aren't games that I've delved into or even played or even bought, as you can see. But from what I understand, these games were just, pretty much like Devil May Cry kind of beat 'em up games. I mean, I'm sure there were other aspects, mechanics of the game, but from what it says here, it's well received. So, I mean, I don't know, I'd slap solidly an A tier on it. I mean, again, the ratings are good. I personally haven't played it as well as any of the other One Piece games, but that leads me to like, why have we not gotten a One Piece anime arena fighter? I mean, I figured it worked. We got, One Piece and Jump Force. Everybody didn't like Jump Force, but my opinion will be said later. But yeah, no, why have we not gotten a One Piece, fighting game? I mean, it makes sense. I don't see why it hasn't happened yet, but now JoJo's Bizarre Adventures All Star Battle R. Now, again, this is one of those games I didn't really play. I did watch other people play it, and from what I understand for its time, it was well received. Now, I also know that the game kind of died off pretty quick, but as you can see there, the ratings on PSN are pretty good. I don't know what the ratings are on other platforms, but I would imagine that it's an alright game. I personally am not a big fan of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. I kind of know what's happened in the story due to, again, spoilers online with YouTube and whatnot. But if I had to give this game a rating, because the people who I watched, liked it and thought it was good, I just think they got bored with it. I'm not sure. But if I had to slap a rating on it, honest, just biased opinion, I would say it has to get at least a B tier. But yeah, I mean, let me know what you think in the comments below, whether it should be lower. So, yes, Jump Force. Now, from what I understand, there were a lot of people that disliked it, and the servers are even shut down semi, kind of. You can still get online to play it, but there's no ranked. Um, from what I understand, it died. It wasn't great. I didn't unfortunately catch the ratings, but I don't know if they would have been great. I didn't look. But I watched Papa Berto and stuff play it, and I liked watching him play it. I mean, there's games on this list that I don't personally play that I like watching other people play. I mean, I don't know. I thought the game was okay. I thought it was a very fun concept. If they do it again in a different way, the only personal beef I had with the game was I thought the mechanics were kind of trash, as well as the control scheme was kind of boopy. But yeah, no, it's one of those games that I don't know. It could have blossomed into something good. I have heard tales of there might be a Jump Force 2 or something to the equivalent of in the works. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, but honestly, I think if they gave it another shot, they could do it better. Again, if the art style is kind of different, because I myself don't personally like that, kind of art style where they look like action figures and shit, but or clay figurines or sculptures. It's just me, but hey, I would honestly give this game, if I'm being honest, I'd give it a solid B. I'd give it a solid B, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, no. I think B is solid for it. Again, I don't think it was a bad game during its time. It's just there wasn't a shitload of people that liked it, and unfortunately that led to its downfall, so to speak. I mean, again, you can still get online and play it right now. It's just nobody else is playing it, and you're probably going to be dealing with people who have played the game a lot, and being a new player for whatever reason you want to be a new player. Which I don't think you can even get this game unless somebody gave it to you. I have it here because I bought it when it was on sale, but yeah, no, this game can't even, you can't even go into the store and buy this game anymore. It's not sold in disc in store as far as I know, and you can't go onto the PSN, online store and buy it. So, I mean, yeah, it is what it is. It's a sad thing. Naruto to Boruto. Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections. Now, mm, again, I want to give my honest opinion. Um, mm, Honestly, it's getting a C. I would put it in F if it didn't actually have a player base, but it does, and the graphics are pretty good. But I gotta give it a C. It's I myself am not a really big fan of the Storm series like combat system. I think it's kind of trash to press triangle over and over again to do pretty much everything. And again, I know I'm being kind of a dick when I say that, but I know it's not, you just press triangle, but it's a lot of the control scheme is based on that, and I just can't. Also, I don't. Most of the characters that I like Kakashi, the Raikage, as well as a lot of others, their grabs are kind of trash, or at least in my opinion, is trash. I don't play this game a lot. As you can see, I've only logged like 48 hours, and none of that has really been online. On my channel, I've uploaded, I think, like, one Storm Connections video. That's it. But yeah, nah. C's definitely where I've got to put it. I'm not a really big fan. Graphically, it's good. It's amazing. But other than that, the combat system online, I mean, you can even go and watch other YouTubers right now and say that ranked is just spammers, teams that, there's really no theme to. It's just people picking this overpowered shit and what's good. So, yeah, no. That's where I gotta put it. Dragon Ball The Breakers. This game, I think, has a fun concept. As you can see from the store that I actually got the ratings, it's not super well received. I myself thought, again, fun concept. The way you have to engage the raider is kind of it's off. I really like if I'm playing Survivor and you see me as the raider, especially now that people are playing ranked. Now I've gotten up to I think I've gotten up to like S in Survivor and Raider, but yeah, no. I was currently trying to play Super Baby. And there's a lot of matches where I would, of course, get higher in the ranking system, and I would have a lot of people just, for some reason, know how to avoid me. I don't know. I'm not very well versed in this game, and nor do I really plan to be. For me, it's a game you really shouldn't take seriously, but yeah, whenever I sat here and played a couple rounds with Super Baby, and then you could just sit over Super Baby as level 1, and it takes forever to even level up when you're a new raider. I can't tell you how many times I've lost matches just because people can avoid me real easy when I'm in my level 1 as Baby, and I grew tired of it pretty quick. Do I think it's a little fun game to kill time with? Yeah, but ultimately, other than that, it's not much more than that. But if I had to give it an honest rating, I'd have to give it a C, honestly. I'd honestly have to give it a C. I mean, it's not great. I mean, at least it's not an F, but in my opinion, what would put it up to like a B or maybe even an A, debatably, would be, I mean, hey, the game should be free. The $19 you gotta pay for it is, honestly, for what you get with the game and the microtransactions and the gacha system, it's kind of criminal. But yeah, I'd have to give it a C. Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Strikers. Well. I have put so much time in this game, man. Not only on PSN, because I think here I've logged like 400 hours on PC. I got the game when it first came out. I had this whole this is gonna be a little bit of a little story time, but when when the game first came out, we had this whole Discord community. It had gotten built up. We all knew each other. People knew who I was. We had a whole clan, all that shit. And I logged so many hours in this game. It's not even funny, with playing with friends online back then, and it was a lot of fun. It was really fun. Even when we lost, we had fun sometimes. You know, it's a good game, honestly, if you have friends to play with. Unfortunately, now the game is dying off, from what I understand, due to, over the years, them not doing anything about hackers up until this point. I think they are implementing things now to deal with them, but it's an alright game still. If you want a fun little game you don't want to take seriously. The microtransactions are, again, criminal, with the Moonlight Scrolls and whatnot, as well as, pretty much, from what I understand, and from what also not only I think, but Globku over on his channel, much bigger YouTuber, go check him out, I'm sure you know who he is. But it's a pay to win system. You can sit here and delve so much time into esoteric scrolls and build up so much, only to really not get what you want. And I mean, I've played the game off and on for like years and years and years, and here recently, over the past, I think, like 2 years, I've played the game a lot. It's a lot less than what I used to play it, but I'll load it up every now and again, and I'll have esoterics, and I must never get anything from them. And it's crazy. But yeah, if I honestly had to give this game a rating, it would have to be, at least for nostalgia reasons, it would have to be a B. It would have to be a B. As of now, my honest opinion, it would have to be a B. I mean, I had my time with it. It was great. I've logged probably thousands of hours into this game. Could I go online now and play it? Hell no. No, I couldn't. I'm not gonna. It's one of those games that's in the past. I had my time with it, but yeah, it's getting a solid B. So we're here now. Xenoverse 2. Xenoverse 2. Xenoverse 2 is, again, one of those games that I've delved a lot of time into, more than I probably should have, and it's honestly what's built my channel up to the little bit amount that I have now, which I am grateful for, don't get me wrong. But Xenoverse 2 has so many issues in it. Could have been so great. Could have been so good. But honestly, due to its netcode issues, and I'm calculating in all of the offline content you can have, parallel quests, whatnot, it's gonna have to get a C. It's gonna have to get a C. I do love the game, I really do, but if I'm being honest, it's gonna have to get a C. I hate it. I hate it for it, but I mean, it is what it is. I've spent so much time in this game, and just kind of like, I've got a lot of knowledge of the game, and like, I gotta give it a solid C. It can't go no more higher than that. I'm sorry. It is what it is. The customization alone even puts it up several notches, honestly. And it does do that pretty well. It does do that. But we'll touch back on this in a later video, because I honestly plan on making a whole thing for Xenoverse 2. Hopefully. Don't hold me to that, but we'll see. But yeah, no, solid C. Demon Slayer Himetsu no Yaiba. The Hinokami Chronicles. I mispronounced the fuck out of that, but it's cool. This is, again, one of those games. I've put more than 20 minutes into this game. Don't let that shit lie to you. I have a whole nother account where I've, like, got up to 4 stars and shit, and I played it on, this account way back when I had the PS4 version, so whatever. I don't know why PlayStation does that shit, but, yeah. Demon Slayer was one of those games, even on my old channel, that I was hyped up for, and I was so disappointed when it came out, and it had so many problems online, and it was just, it had it had offline lag. You could even go back to Globku's channel right now and look at that, and it's there. But honestly, after they cleaned it up, it was pretty good. The competitive scene for the game was honestly trash, considering this is one of those games to where if you know the characters I'm about to name off, it's Sasamaru and what else is his name? Sasamaru and Akaza. Now, those are the two characters that usually got picked in tournaments and whatnot, and those are usually the two characters that won, to my knowledge. And I've watched the tournaments, but yeah, it's one of those games that unfortunately it loses a lot because you can go online in ranked and pick these two characters if you want to get assured wins instead of going and making up a team of slayers or just playing whatever demon you want. You kind of, if you run into someone that are playing these two, you're gonna have a very, very, very hard time like doing anything. And it's sad. They've even went so far as to, in the new Globku tournament that they're gonna have, uh, they've banned Sasamaru because people have get tired of seeing her, tired of lose to her. And honestly, the last time I got on a Demon Slayer, I ran into a Sasamaru player that was just lagging their ass off, and of course took the match. But yeah, if I had to give this game a solid rating, I'd give it a B. I'd give it a B, honestly. I'd give it a B. Now, that being said, that's only because honestly, the lag issues here do affect both players more than some anime games, Xenoverse 2. But yeah, no, it honestly it gets a B for me. I delved a lot of time in this game. I got my money's worth out of it, and I'm happy with placing it a B. Dragon Ball FighterZ. Now, this game, again, as you can see, I've played like 3 hours there. I've played a little bit more than that on my Xbox, but again, this is not one of those games that I've played a lot. I've seen Globku, again, comment on it, talk about updates, patches, and stuff. But I also watch Arjun over on YouTube a lot on it because I just like Arjun's energy. I like his videos. His Nerf videos are also really cool. You should go check those out. But yeah, no, it's one of those games that I know is good. I know for a fact it's good, but I personally cannot play games that are like this. I've tried, and currently I'm trying to grasp the concept of the game with my friends, as you can see that I have been posting with recently on my channel. But I really don't think it'll be one of those games I delve a lot of time into because of Sparking Zero just right around the corner again. But yeah, no, if I had to give this game, I know it would be a solid A. I know it would be a solid A. And, that, honestly, that's not only my opinion. Some people would put it higher than that, but considering the fact that I can't play it, I'll put it at an A. I think that's fair. Yeah, no, solid A. It is what it is. But yeah, no, I know the game is good and the netcode is good, but it still has its problems from time to time, from what I understand, and I've seen people recently comment on. But yeah, no, it's a solid A. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Yes, we are here. Right off the bat, I'm giving this game a solid S. Solid S. Offline experience is great. Graphics are great. The storytelling of the series is a little, they leave out little details, good bit of details, but overall I think it does get the message across, and the DLCs are dope as shit. And no, it gets a solid S right off the bat. I don't care. Die-hard Dragon Ball Z fan, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot gets a solid S out of me. Sorry. That's the breaks, and I'm sure that I'm not the only one that feels the same way. Now, as you can see, we are in the portion to where we're down to our last two games that we're going to be, giving our thoughts and opinions on and a rating. And these are the last two games that aren't out yet. I'm sure you know what they are, other than the one that I'm pointing out on the screen right now. Bleach Rebirth of Souls. I am honestly going to say that just right off the bat, giving this one an A. With the graphics alone and the gameplay I've seen alone, I think it'll do good unless the netcode again is not good. But giving it a solid A right off the bat. I myself, again, have not watched everything out of Bleach, but I have sat here and looked up a lot of stuff, been spoiled online with the later bits of Bleach. I watched all the way up until the Espada arc, and that's about it. Now, could I quote the whole series? No. But honestly, I would give this game a solid A before it's even out. I think it's going to do wonderfully, but you know, I've been wrong in the past, and everyone's entitled to that. But yeah, solid A, solid A. Now, as you can see, you know, I mean, you should be able to guess what this is going to be for me. This is, I think, the only other S I put in this tier list, and it's going to be an S, baby. Sorry, hands down, Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero is going to be an S. To me, boom, it's done. It saved the best for last, and this, for me, is going to be the best. At least in my personal opinion. When this game is released, oh, I'm in. I'm sorry, most games are like, I don't even know if I'll play anything else. I'm in other games, I may, like I said, I'll play Rebirth of Souls, and you know, the new Metal Gear game that's coming out, because you know, I'm a diehard Metal fan as well, but Metal Gear fan. But yeah, no, this is automatically an S to me. It's a done deal. Like I said, you know, after this is released, you know, I may not post on any other game for a very long time. Like, I'm ridiculously hyped for this game. It's not even funny. I mean, every time it's on the screen and I see another content creator, I'm almost fucking drooling. Sorry, I don't care. This game is gonna be the shit. You're gonna see everybody posting on it. It's automatically an S tier for me. And as you can see, we're right around the corner. I have to wait longer than 3 days, unfortunately. Well, excuse me. I have to wait, you know, the regular time. I didn't, like, pre-order the $200 copy or whatever the fuck it was. But, yeah, no, I'm still hyped up either way. I don't care. I'm ready. Don't know who I'm going to be, you know, pretty much, you know, favorite overall. I know Goku Black is going to be in there. I know Jiren's going to be in there, Hit's going to be in there, they're going to be in my favorites, as well as Bergamo. Sue me for this, but I'm going to be hyped to play Master Roshi and Yamcha. Or not Yamcha, fucking Yajirobe, what am I doing? I just slapped myself. But yeah, no, this game, I could ramble on forever. But yeah, no, it gets a solid S. Solid S. But other than that, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like I said again, give me your feedback and let me know what games that you're hyped up to see, and as well as, you know, who you might be maining in Sparking Zero, whether or not you're hyped up for Rebirth of Souls. And Bleach fans have been waiting for a long time to get a proper game like this, and I mean, it's time for them to, like, get something too now. Like, honestly it is. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and, you know, thank you for all the love and support. I'll see you next time.